Yumma-numma-na, yumma-numma-numma, yumma-numma-na, yumma-numma. Never before has a band done so much with so little. Um, I'll post a link to the video. I was just quoting it. If I remember to. I really. Anyway, hi! We are recording! As you can vaguely see, I've done more work on the castle, and honestly, not much else. I've straight up just been working on this castle, like, just, let me start down here. Let me start down here. I don't even remember if I showed this. I don't know where I want to put this. I just built it here to make sure it still works, but it's like a little staircase, little fancy staircase. I might not actually have this in the castle. Also, I hope I'm louder. I noticed the last couple times I've recorded, my voice has not been that loud. And I do have a new mic placement. I adjusted it to be closer to me. Give me just 1 second. I need to check. Okay, I paused for a minute there. My recording, I paused it. Because, I forgot to tell people I was recording. Listen, I live in a house with my mom, my brother, my little sister. Who's not blood sister, but she's my little sister. You know what I mean? Yeah. Anyway, look how much of this I have cleared. Like I have no idea what I'm going to do with this space. It is a big open space, but yeah. I have got. I don't even remember what I showed in the last video and what I haven't shown. I moved the beacon over here for a very specific reason. Still working on getting enough. Whatchamacallit, glass. Got staircases all around now. Again, gotta work on decorating as I go, one step at a time. This goes all the way down here now. Anyway, here we go. Farm is doing farm things. So this has been going, but I've been periodically moving these into this last one. I don't know why I'm putting them just here. I guess just this, but this is producing very nicely. Since I've been working on the castle, let me see what's. Oh God! Note that I have this full. I don't even need this much gunpowder. Genuinely, I don't need this much TNT. That chest. I don't know what I'm gonna do when these chests are all full. I guess just let it go. Like, what else am I going to do? I got these for rockets, and I don't have to worry about rockets anytime soon. We're empty. One probably gets there. Yeah, this is just gonna be today's project. Well, not fully. I'm also waiting on boyfriend to get home from work. I started recording very late. I meant to do it much sooner. Ended up spending some time with my friend Greed because it's been a minute. It is currently Wednesday at about 9 p.m. My mom had an appointment Monday with her doctor about her stomach cancer, and it's growing too fast. So they're about to next Monday, the next one coming up, the 8th, they're about to remove the stomach for good. Just cut out all the cancer, which is scary. Very scary. I'm not going to keep going down the somber the somber tune, but that's what I'm dealing with right now. Sucks. But it is what it is, and all you can do is go forward. Life is life. Not like she's gonna be, not like she's gonna die. There's always that chance when it comes, but hopefully she won't. Hopefully it'll be okay. And but again, trying to stay the positive. We're planning on taking her to a buffet on Sunday. Mostly because I get paid on Friday, but I have to work Friday, Saturday, and Sunday night from about like 4. I guess we could have an early. No, I don't like feeling rushed. That's a big thing about me. I don't like feeling rushed. That's why I don't like really having a regular job. I like doing things at my own pace. I mean, I have to have a regular job just due to life circumstances and needing a job, but you know, if y'all want to help me out a little bit, if y'all just want to like and subscribe, that would how seamless was that? How seamless was that? Just like and subscribe, just do it. Right there, tempting you. Okay, you know what? Don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah, don't do it. How's that reverse psychology? That's so not. Let's get on with it. Let's start a little bit more with the outside of the castle, but I'll show you a little. Let me do it a little bit because I'm saving that room for last, or trying to. So I did this. I still don't entirely know what I want to do here. This is probably going to be covered up and like be a little room of its own, the staircase. But for now, I have it opened up so I can see. You know, got some room lights here. I wonder what those are all about, huh? 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 Oh, 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 oh. Little teeth, little teeth. Oh, and I'm still working on everything, so it's not even the final design yet, but let's go. Let's go! Let's, oh goodness. I did not mean to hit that button. If the screen just went black, I'm so sorry. Again, brought my bed inside so I would no longer get snowed on, which it literally is right now. I'm working on this. Oh, staircase. Fancy. Not the best put together staircase, but I do kind of like it. Still working on this. Slowly coming together. Oh, no. Oh. Okay. Slowly coming together. Again, don't want to show too much. I believe I'm still working on this one as well. One goes up, goes down. Yep, see, I'm still working on this one. I don't even have any blocks on right now. But that's fine, I got wings on. This is something I'm definitely going to do on camera, because I don't know if I want this to kind of curve up, or do a curve down. And the more I think about it, I do want to do the curve down. God, you could see where all the Endermen have been. Curve down, and then here, a lot of it's gonna be a little decoration. I've done little decorative areas. Add just like some flavoring. I did this little dip down. You know, leads into here. I think I might have already shown that last time. I don't know what I want it to do here. It might literally just be another way to get to that. I'm having shortcuts. Oh, hello, music. Is that a setting? Does I have a torch? Why aren't the snow falling in my face directly? I mean, I kind of understand why that wouldn't be up. Anyway, regardless, let's not get distracted, kid. Anyway, I decided to work with the terrain here. It was very messy. I decided to just kind of, you know, I don't necessarily know what I want to do here. I might have another little water feature. Oh, I wasn't supposed to see that yet. It's not a big deal if you did see. Again, all of these are gonna be decorative. Just, you know, a castle garden kind of area. Gonna be fancy. I'm gonna have some bushes around here, some hidden lights. This treatment I have on this end, I might also do here with this. But at the same time, I kind of like this natural slope. But I don't know. I'll have to see how I feel, because I do kind of like the whole tiered look that it gives. Again, haven't done too much here other than some decorating. These little things. Kind of just took that and went around with it a little bit. Other than that, come on, you fucking fly. Okay, there we go. put the roofs. Oh, I thought I did that one. I'm gonna do that real quick because if I don't do it now, I'm going to forget again. Because ADHD is ADHD. Might as well go ahead and sleep in the bed too. Okay, where is... I need just regular terracotta. I'm gonna take 2. I think only 1 stack is... If I need another one, I'll just for it, but I do think this is gonna be enough. Oh, I don't know what colors I want for it yet, so I don't know if I want to go get glass yet. Anyway. I do need to make like a copy of this world as it is right now and put it in a creative world because I am still being stumped a little bit on... I am literally... Alright, this is... the piss. I'd rather be short from a solid edge than I would anything else. So let's go grab those real quick. Womp. Okay. 1 and 2. Okay. You know what I also need to do is that. There we go. I need to get more gold. I'm running low on golden carrots. Or find a villager? Yeah, you see a little bit of it already, but here, let me finish this. There we go. Now, there it is. You know, looking at this, I kind of do wish I had made that pointy bit a little bit pointier, but at the same time, I do want the towers to be taller than any. But so far, I like how it's tiered up. Now, before I do a full fly around and show you aerial view, let's go inside for the reveal. You ready? No, I ready. I don't think y'all are ready for it. Somewhat anticlimactic. I do really wish I had some though. I didn't heavily debate on doing these over the Pearl Light, but because I want it to have a stained glass look, I do think those look glass-esque. I do plan on adding shading. In here, this is just me setting the colors. I know I wanted purple to be the main one in the front, blue and pink on the sides. If anyone has thinks there's a correlation to those colors, maybe. Show how it's done. Anyway, and then I wanted some staircases here, but I didn't want them to be full swirly, and I did not want to cover this. I want this to be a grand entryway. So I figured twirl around here. Comes up to here to this balcony. And the throne is not going to be made of stone brick. That's just there to remind me, oh hey, this is where the throne is going to be. And you know, there's a king's throne. It's going to be a little bit up on a platform, which is going to be hiding. I do plan on getting the whole 6 beacons. That's going to take me a while. A long time. But yeah, and then glass right here. And you can already kind of see what this one's going to... This is all stained glass. I don't know how I'm going to do these because they're not double layered. See, it's a single... I can technically make them double layered, but I can't make them triple layered. What I kind of need for the stained glass windows. See, I can do it here. I was able to sacrifice the space. And I can sacrifice 1 extra block, but I can't sacrifice 2 extra blocks without I don't know. It would technically fit, but I'll have to think about, because also part of me kind of like, you have a lot right here, and then its central focuses, and then the roof. So you can leave these plain, maybe put some banners. Ooh, now that I'm thinking about it, just having those be banners, having them hang off. Yep, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I have to get the word, but I would, but I'm also gonna have probably destroying this one because I don't want to cover the window, but would lining supports, however you want to say it. Um, I don't want this to be like insanely mega build, but I do want it to feel huge. I want it to feel not. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. But I might change these, but again, nothing is set in stone except for the stone. um, I'm having fun. I do need to get more labs. I have a lot. Thought I was floating. I have a lot slab. Here we go. I don't remember when I made all of these, but I found them in a chest. And so what I've been doing, and I'm going to actually start right here. I did this in the garden area. I do not want these to be spawnable platforms. And I think doing this gives them just a bit of extra depth. Like, I don't want to lose the snow on some of them, which does kind of suck. Reading a text message from my aunt, because she sent me one. Oh, I gotta pause again. Give me just 1 second. And look at my face while I pause the recording in OBS. Da 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 da. Pause, pause, pause. And I'm unpausing. Hi. For you, that was hopefully just a split second, but for me, that was a couple of minutes. Anyway, my aunt was just asking for updating situation. It's she's a nurse. She knows a little bit more about how they're done. Worked for a hospice a lot. I forgot where I was going. Long story short, she knows that there's different types. I was just updating her on. From what I recall, the doctor saying they are removing my mom's stomach entirely. Like 10 years ago, she already had a different type of cancer that was close to her stomach, but not directly in her stomach at that time. But they still had to remove part of her stomach because she had a Whipple surgery. Anyone who knows what a Whipple is knows that she was given a 10-year to live diagnosis, and that was 2013, and it's now 2016. She's already beat the odds, and that was a maybe 10 years. So I also just, and it's completely selfish of me, and I know it, I'm living with my, I have a lot of mental health issues that make it hard for me to hold down a job. I do truly hate the way being actively on change. Bad. Um, but yeah, again, I'm trying not to focus what it means. It's a little bit of me denying reality. I'm aware I still don't do it. Hate my mom being that selfish side because of how it'll affect me in many ways. Not just mentally, but also because of the situation where I'm in. I can barely work so many days a week. I remember when first became a thing. I'm 32 years old, born in 1994. I remember 2005. YouTube, I remember being a teenager and thinking that the coolest thing in the. I remember making videos that used other people's art, and again, how old was I in 2005? When 2026 minus 2005. That was 21 years. I'm 32 now. I would have been 11. 11 years old. It's hard to remember 11 years. A lot of shit happened to me. But I remember bits and pieces. Anyway. Sorry, this is turned into me doing memory lane. Even the game is like, oh, you need some sappy music for your sappy. But I made those videos. They were yaoi videos. I am a yaoi fangirl. I'm not proud of it. Like, it's been I was about to use the word decriminalized. Yeah, yaoi's been decriminalized. But it's been people have softened a little bit on what it means to like yaoi, knowing it at the end of the day, it's like shipping your favorite characters. Like, I shipped Ron and Kim, watching Kim Possible. Not necessarily because I specifically like yaoi itself, I just like good narratives, and like Yuri too. I do like Yuri. Yuri's nice. Yuri is, especially when you get me that toxic. Anyway. I just like exploring dynamics. Especially back, I mean, I always knew that I didn't really know pansexuality. I had heard the term more when I was in my late teens. But bisexuality, I don't remember exactly when I first heard about it, but I knew it was probably around 11, 12. And it was thanks to yaoi kind of opening up the door for me to get into it and learning more about myself. Oh man, I'm going on a lot of tangents. so many tangents, but that's not the point. My castle is the point. Look at this cool ass shit. I could make this taller and more grand, but honestly, I think, especially when you're standing here at the bottom, this is pretty grand. And again, this is gonna have decoration. The castle is supposed to be in ruin, but I might have this room specifically stay not ruined. Like, make it look like it was the first refurbished room and they're still working on the rest of the castle. Like, one of these staircases I might break down, or like even keep some of this open and exposed stuff, since the castle's supposed to be here, being slowly. Excuse me. I don't even know if the mic pick up that burp. Anyway, but yeah. Tangents, tangents, tangents. Oh, I go on tangents. But I should have just called my channel Tangents. No, I just had to name it after myself. I'm Kit. It was a silent E because it's funny. Anyway. It's gonna be very interesting to see how this goes. I still don't know what I want to do with this side. This side is kind of almost nothing's been done to it because I don't know if I want to build it up at all. If I want to make it pretty, or if I want to just keep it, more or less like this. I mean, there's also the fact that I have this completely cordoned off, but like, I could also very easily have this be a doorway. It has to be on the center block art. And Especially once I get the stairway all the way down, you might not even see this door. Might be a hidden one. Speaking of which, I have a lot of slabs. Let me get back up there. I need to go to the other side, or I need to fly up. You know what? And shadow. These are gonna go way taller than that. And because that's not where down one. Feels all good in the. Are y'all excited for the amazing digital? Not even the digital circus. I am excited. I really do. Happen. Especially if I just. I don't know if I will do this, but for now, I might. Also, very. I debating. I will have to see how I feel. Outward, down more. I'm happy to finish. Like I said, still kind of planning out everything. Very excited for where this is going. We do the fly around. And Jeru. It does look cool. I'm very happy I decided to do it on top of here. And maybe not perfectly, but I am happy I decided to keep the landscape as it was, per se. The full moon. You can that doesn't going to look. Oh, I didn't even talk about the tree. I did decide that this tree is not going to be the one that's here in the end. I'm going to do probably one singular custom tree, which I have no experience with. I have no idea if I would even be good at, but I'm going to do, and it's going to be right here in this spot. Probably gonna use cherry leaves. I'm not quite sure yet. My goal is pretty. It's going to be pretty. You can like do weird thing. But this one specifically might be like a water feature. I'll come back to it. I'll come back to it. I like water features. Oh man. They all technically have access. Or if you're just walking, you can reach into. One is right here. Of course, right here. Between. Open up and then up here. Bridge here. Still don't entirely know if I want to just. Honestly, it is already quite terrifying as it being a giant pit here. But my mind is a mess. It's hard to really think clearly when I got so much going on in my life, between work and mom, and honestly just trying to figure out my own life too. You know, it's just how life is, and I've mentioned before that I kind of use this recordings as a diary, and I do. I use them as a diary, and it's good to. Oh, I am very excited for the wool stairs for the tent upgrade. It's gonna be so cool. I do like if they're going to do wool. Come on, just give us dirt slabs and stairs, please. Come on. They do not have to be grassy. I think they would just be very good for path blocking. If you want to make it specifically the path block, I get that too. Just, you know. But yeah. I would really enjoy having dirt slabs and stairs. That would be really cool to have. And I can't turn off. I do still plan on starting probably a modded playthrough. I have to see, because that one specifically, it would probably be in a server. I had a Realms, and I have 3 nephews. Wait, no, 4 nephews. Kurt, Cody. Like, Kurt's in his 20s, though, because my brother, who's 11 years older than me, had him when I was a baby. And that's regardless. Anyway, Kurt, Cody, Holden, Hayden. Any other nephews? I guess that is it. I do have 4. And then I have Casey and Lily are my nieces. And they're very cute. They're all so cute. I wanted to pinch their little cheeks. Cody's about to become a teenager. Turns 13 in August. I can't. God, it feels weird to see someone who you've known since they were a little baby go into a young adult. And like, he's at the very edge of young adulthood, and I'm still like, damn, son. Damn. You're a teenager. It's so weird. I can't wrap my head around it. I really have enjoyed building in an icy biome, but I think for next playthrough, I am not going to do an icy biome. Oh, did I look at you? You know, if one of these freezes over, I'm still fucked, but I... Oh, Let me grab these quick. I don't need this ice, but... Oh, hey! How you doing? Welcome home. Oh, one minute. Let me kill this Enderman real quick, and then I'm gonna stop the recording. Yeah, I forgot to do it earlier because I was hanging out with Greed. And I completely forgot what I was just talking about, but it's okay. I need to end it anyway. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you like. If you want to subscribe. I think I just saw another fucking Enderman. Okay, let me not be attacked by creatures. Anyway, nom. Heal. Okay. I'm just gonna go sit in my kitchen. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you like. If you subscribe. If you don't want to, don't, I guess. Anyway, bye-bye!